Everybody, welcome back. Now, at the end of the day, it can be a real challenge to make a hearty dinner that the whole family is going to love. But Emmy Award-winning TV host, this one right here, she's a health coach, best-selling author of Your Healthiest Healthy. She's amazing. She's our friend, that is for sure. Samantha Harris is going to show us how it's done with her white bean chili. So, hi, Samantha. Great to see you.
I know, I love it.
I'm back.
So far back, and every time I'm back in this kitchen, I feel like I am truly home, which makes a lot of sense because it is home and family.
We think of you as part of the family for sure.
Love it. I love it. Well, first of all, this is something I'm super excited to share with the family so that, of course, your viewers can share it with their family. Because, right, biggest struggle is getting dinner on the table and getting everyone in the family to actually want to eat that meal, right?
Yeah, it can be forever.
It can take forever, and it's exhausting. So this is a 20-minute white bean chili recipe.
And just with that said, so Samantha doesn't do anything that isn't incredible for you. So 20 minutes, dinner's going to be on the table. It's going to be hearty. Everybody's going to love it, and it's going to be so good for you.
Right, totally, and we're going to talk about some of the health benefits of what we're going to do. So,
as we go through. Now, here's the thing with chili. I think chili, and I think about simmering on the stove for, I mean, who knows, half the day sometimes.
Right.
And you're saying, no, this one comes together.
It comes right together. So already we're sauteing some yellow onions, all right? So we're going to add in a little bit of salt, a little pepper, some oregano, dried oregano. Stir that around, and you're just going to, it's super easy. First of all, start to finish, less than 20 minutes.
Okay, good.
So here you are. You're going to stir that in. You're going to let the onions get nice and soft, translucent.
Absolutely.
Very easy. I like that. All right. So once that's going, next, okay, these are two of my favorite things, garlic and cumin, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
First of all, not only are they robust with incredible flavor, but they are nutrition powerhouses. So the garlic, one of my favorite things about garlic is that it has, incredible properties. It boosts immunity, it has anti-inflammatory properties, and also has some heart protective qualities. And then let's talk cumin for a second.
Yeah.
As a breast cancer survivor, I'm looking for as many foods as I can get that help to prevent cancer, fight cancer, anti-cancer properties, and cumin is one of those, has anti-cancer properties. It also helps to control blood sugar levels, helps to lower cholesterol, and also it may aid in weight loss, which a lot of us are looking to do, so that's always a nice added
And like
benefit.
you said, so all those great qualities, but also just it packs a punch with the flavor in there too. I can get both of those flavors. So this is absolutely delicious, and I'm getting all those kind of layered flavors in there. So what just went in there? I think
All right, I was just stirring some more. I didn't want one bit of the garlic to not be there. I would add like, no.
Right.
Actually, raw garlic is very good for you. All right, so next we're going to add, basically they throw in everything else.
Okay.
And so after you let the garlic and the onions I'm going to get some flavor
That's
in
French
here.
onions, no,
The onions. Yeah, now we're going to throw in some green chilies, all right? So throw that in. And what's nice is, again, you just throw everything in. A little bit of lime juice.
Sure.
So the broth is going to come from a vegetable broth. So, oftentimes people will use a chicken broth. What I like about vegetable broth is you can really, truly keep this a plant-based meal.
Right.
All right.
That's your goal. That's great.
Inexpensive, right? Beans. I have 3 different kinds here. I have navy beans, cannellini beans, and chickpeas. And what's great about beans, of course, is they are high in protein, high in fiber, but they're also truly inexpensive, a kitchen staple that you want to keep around.
It's a great point that there is a lot of nutritional value in these, and they're really not expensive when when you compare it to other protein sources out there. Everybody,
right?
That's for sure. And you're using 3 just for variety. I mean, every bean, every one of those probably has different nutritional aspects to it too, as well.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
good.
And one thing I like about the beans is, of course, the fiber content, because most Americans get about 12 grams of fiber a day. The USDA recommends about 25 grams of fiber a day for women. But we really actually, as women, need 30 to 35, men 35 to 40 grams of fiber a day. So right here in this meal, you're going to get a nice extra dose of fiber.
Amazing.
All right. And you also want to add, depending on how much heat you want, add a little either paprika, red pepper, cayenne, and also cloves. A little secret ingredient.
Yeah, by the way, that surprised me a little bit. So tell me, why you chose just cloves, just because it kind of brings out some...
Yeah, the cloves just adds, it's very little, but it really adds a little additional punch of flavor, which I like. So, and here's the best part. Once everything's combined, 5 minutes on the stove.
5 minutes.
Yep, 3 to 5. The beans are already cooked. If you want to make sure with your beans, choose boxed variety, and here's why.
Okay.
So a lot of the cans are lined with something called BPA. I know you're familiar with that. And it's really harmful to our bodies the more BPA exposure we have. So when we can reduce that, it's great. There are BPA-free cans, but going with box beans.
And more and more, you're going to find more and more boxes like of beans and other products that used to be in cans. More and more are coming in boxes.
Exactly, exactly.
Now, I know that you like to mash the beans down a little bit too, because that's going to add a little bit of thickness to this chili.
Yes,
right?
yep. So now, if you guys like more of a nice, chunky chili, go for it like this. But I like to mash it. So here's the completed one. I'm going to mash this down a little bit. Or I actually really like a creamy base. So I take half of it, throw it in my high-speed blender, boom, get it, a little bit of chunk, a little bit of cream, and it is so good. Another good tip, throw it in the freezer in small glass containers. Make sure you fill it only 3/4 full, so you have room for the expansion. And then let's say tomorrow you're like, I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. Pop it out of the freezer into the fridge. It's ready to go on the stove and heat up in a couple of minutes.
I want to make sure we have time to talk about your Healthy is Healthy, the online community. I've been a part of this community, which makes me so happy. You're doing great. This is your book, Transformed into an Online Community. Tell people about it.
So I launched, it's a subscription-based wellness community, and the members every week get live health coaching from me. So I'm a certified holistic health coach. And so it's not just about the food we eat and what's on our plate, but to be truly healthy, it's our mental health, it's our physical health, right? Our daily movement. I know I'm preaching to the choir when it comes to Cameron with that.
It's very good. I call it the 3 spheres of health. And you're right. It's like nutrition, it's the mental or emotional health, and as well as
the physical.
Get moving.
But also, it's getting the toxins out of what's on your body. So your personal care products. As a cancer survivor, this was something that was a huge change for me after sitting, right, Dancing with the Stars and Entertainment Tonight and all those shows, sitting in the makeup chair day in and day out, being shellacked with products with carcinogens and endocrine disruptors. So every week, live weekly coaching from me on a different health topic, live weekly workouts that I lead, because I'm also certified as a trainer. Yes, in my early days in LA, I was teaching group fitness. Yes, I was.
That doesn't surprise us at all, don't worry.
And then live special curated guests like Cameron, some celebrities, but mostly curated wellness experts, from oncologists and functional medicine doctors to vegan chefs and breathwork specialists. And it really is a wholehearted, holistic approach to wellness.
You know, when we talk health, and Samantha sort of embodies this, is that you can come at it from so many different directions, everybody, and every aspect is really important, and maybe one more so than the other to certain individuals. So it's great that you cover all that, nutrition being one. I'm going to dive in. By the way, it's time for you to serve yourself.
I'm like, you get to start.
Go ahead. Enjoy. It's great to see you, love. Thank you so much for this.
You as well.
Always great to catch up.
Yes,
amazing.
Indeed.
As always, this recipe, everybody, is hallmarkchannel.com. Check it out there. You'll be happy you did. Coming up next, Shirley adds beauty to our gardens and saves money on our floral bouquets. Come on back.
Thank you. You too.